We're trying not to hurt you.
In a bizarre turn of events on June 7, 2022, a woman claiming to be Trump's wife arrived at the Mar-a-Lago club. She was stopped by the Secret Service, but she continued to insist that she wanted to meet Trump since he was her husband. Here's what happened when the local police arrived and found her in her taxi, unwilling to leave.
This kind of price, she won't pay first, and now she won't get out.
She's been here in the past.
Multiple times.
So we've already been out with her?
Yes. You guys, Secret Service, everybody.
How you doing? What's going on?
Good.
Hi.
I'm good.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah? You got identification? Do you have identification?
She paid the driver to bring her here.
Yeah.
She paid already. He offered her a discounted price to bring her back home. She doesn't want to get the money first, and she doesn't want to get out now.
Okay. So what are you doing?
I want to see President Trump.
Okay, well that's not going to happen.
Send the message today. I come to here and then I want to see him.
Okay. You're not going to see him. Are you going to let him take you back to where you came from?
Why? I need to see him.
Let me go talk to them just real quick. So I guess you guys know her?
Been here at least one other time.
Okay. So she's saying she wants to see him. I'm just like, it's not going to happen. You're not seeing
Watch it
him.
back, guys.
They're familiar with her. She's been here before. Apparently we weren't out with her. She wants to see the president. I'm recording just so you know. Obviously she's not going to see him any way, shape, or form. So you guys want to talk to her or whatever.
They talked to her already, or?
They just told her to leave. All they want her to do is leave. They know who she is. They're familiar with her. She's not going to see him. They just want her out. So
Some sort of fair dispute or something, they said?
well, he's willing to take her back, but she's not willing to go.
She was not willing to comply at all.
Sign right here. Sign your name. You have to leave. You understand? He's going to take you back home. You're going to pay him. If you come back here, you're going to be arrested. Do you understand what I'm telling you? That's called a trespass warning. I'm warning you right now not to come back to Mar-a-Lago. If you come back to Mar-a-Lago, you'll be arrested. Mar-a-Lago security and Secret Service don't want you here. He's going to take you back, and you're going to pay him for taking you back. Do you understand me?
This is a what for?
That's a trespass warning. I'm giving you a warning right now that you're not allowed to be here anymore. Do you understand what I'm telling you? Say yes or no.
I understand, but
Okay.
I need
All right.
to see him.
Well, you're not going to see
Can't
him.
see him.
You're going home. And you're going to pay this gentleman for driving you there.
You have to pay me $60 because I spent time. I have many customer call. I can go.
Okay, you got cash on you?
$60.
How'd she pay you to come here?
Yeah, she will be paying me cash because I will
She
tell her
paid you cash?
Yeah, because before I go there, I tell her cash only. She say okay, she pay me. So I don't tell her to bring it back now because maybe I bring it back. She say, I don't have money.
I got you.
Trouble. So she has to pay me right now to bring it back.
Don't make this situation worse than it has to be. Don't make me arrest you and take you to jail. Just pay the man his money.
Why?
Pay the man his money and go home.
I mistake. You want to put the jail. Why? I don't make any mistake. Just I stop in everyone go and
Can't come to Mar-a-Lago.
on the road. What I did mistake. Why? Nonsense. I need to see him.
You're not going to see him. That's what you don't seem to understand. That's not what you're getting through your head. Which concerns me for your safety and your well-being because you don't seem to understand that you're not going to see him. So now you're starting to concern me for your safety and your well-being because you don't seem to understand. So
The officers had no choice but to arrest the woman due to her uncooperative behavior.
are you going to pay this gentleman $60 to take you home, $60 to take you home or not?
No, I don't have money and I need to see him, and then
You're not going to see him.
I need to see him. I need to say something. I need to talk something, and then I spot. I need to continue spot, and then everything I need to do. So today I
You
need
can't
to.
see him. We tried explaining to you several times. You can't see him. Do you have money to pay the
What
taxi
do
to go
you
home?
want to do?
We want you to go home and not come back over here, or else you're going to be arrested. You understand?
Tomorrow I come to here.
No, you
I
can't come tomorrow.
here.
You're going to be arrested
Come
then.
back. I come to here tomorrow. And tomorrow I can't see. Next day I come to here.
Okay, you're going to be arrested again.
So we got to give her the ultimatum, which you just did, huh?
Pretty much.
All right. So why don't we just any chance we could just close the door and he can drive away?
Oh, we can do that if he's willing to do it. He wants paid though.
Oh, paid before you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
She already paid me to bring here.
Right.
Well,
Cash or check or
Cash.
cash? Okay.
Because she tell me you have cash.
And it's $60 to get home.
Yeah. Now I tell her because I have like $15 stay here. I got a car. I can do nothing.
Gotcha. Yeah. Unfortunately, we do this a lot. We deal with people like this. Sometimes we just got to be a little patient. If there's anything we can do, we're going to try and get you out of here and make sure everything's okay.
Call somebody. Call another cop for her. So let me go.
Okay, he has to go. So
Yeah.
So we're going to close the door.
Yeah. Call another cop. Because I can wait. I can wait.
Can't wait anymore.
Yeah. Call another cop.
Okay.
I'm gonna be okay.
You back? Or you want to go home? You're not seeing him. That's for the last time. All right. As you continue with this, there's going to be some consequences, and we don't want that. Okay? So it's either go home or you're going to go with us, and you don't want to go with us. Do you understand? You understand me? I'm not playing games anymore. Okay? Get out of the cab. You either get out of the cab or you go home. She just doesn't understand. I think we're going to have to take her in.
You're going to come with me.
No, don't touch.
You're good.
You have to come with me. You're going to go home and you come with me.
We're going to pull you out. We don't want to do that. All right,
We don't want to take you out.
officer?
We don't want to take you. Come
No,
on.
I go home.
You go home? All right.
Give him $60. You can go home. Otherwise, he's
We're
not
taking you.
and we're not waiting. So you got 5 seconds. You're either coming with us or you're going home.
You're going home. Okay. Come on. Come on.
No, I go home now.
You're
I
going
go
home?
home.
It's too late now.
Now I go home. I go home. Please, 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 please.
No, because
No,
if she's got $60 in cash.
She tried to convince the officers that she was now ready to go back home, but it was too late.
Otherwise, she's going.
my bag.
It's right here. Are you going to pay him? She sits back down. Hold on. Let's.
No, I go home.
go
Why?
No, I don't want her anymore.
All right. Come on out. Come out of the cab.
He doesn't want to take you.
Come out of the cab. You're out. Come on.
He doesn't want to take you anymore.
Come on.
No, don't touch. I go home.
Yeah, make it easy. You're going.
No, I go home. I just
No, you're not going home. You're going with us. Come on.
He doesn't want to take you.
There's something wrong with you.
no. I know everything.
Let go
I
of the
go
seat.
home,
Let go of the
please.
seat. Know everything.
I go home. Please, I go home.
Put your hands behind your back.
Please,
Put your hands behind your back.
Please, please,
your hands
please.
behind your
No,
back.
I go home. I go home. I go home. Please, I go home. Please, I go home. Please, I go home. Please, I go home. What's that?
purse.
No, I go home.
purse.
I go home. I go home. I go home. Please, I go home. I go home. No, I go home. I go home. I go home. I go home. What's that?
Not to hurt
No,
you.
please, I go home. No, I go home. 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 Please, I go home. I go home. Please, I go home. I go home.
All right.
You are.
How's that too tight?
I go home. I go home. I go home.
Take over.
I go home. I go home. Please, I go
I need a
home.
witness.
No, I go home. I know. I go home. 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 Please, please, master. I go home. I want to go home.
Just relax. Relax. It's okay.
The woman repeatedly told the officers that she wanted to go back home.
Please, I go home now. 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 Please, I go home now.
Go see him so bad.
Excuse me?
Why did you have to go see him?
President Trump?
Yeah.
Yeah, I spot him.
Why?
His presidential, I spot.
Okay, but we told you you couldn't. Why did you still want to see him?
I need to.
Why didn't you listen to us?
Oh, he said he married me,
Okay.
so I come to here.
I don't know. It doesn't really matter, I guess. I'll come with you. Yeah.
If I take you out, are you gonna cooperate? Hey, hi, I'm Officer Pelayo, okay? Alright? You're okay, alright? We're just gonna have a conversation with you. If I take you out, are you gonna fight me? Okay. We're just gonna ask you a couple questions. I just wanna know, are you gonna cooperate with me?
Hi, it's me again. We're going to go upstairs to the air conditioner and talk to you, okay?
Yeah.
We'll go from there, all right?
Yeah.
Are you out of your hand?
I want to go home.
Careful.
So
Listen,
sorry.
we don't know what you got on her.
Sorry.
Get out.
Alright, come on.
Sorry.
I need you to step out for me. Step out.
Be good. Be good.
So it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Alright. Hang on. Face the wall for me real quick. No, face the wall for me.
It's gonna be okay. We're just gonna talk to you.
Do you have anything in your bra?
What's your name? Let's go upstairs, okay? We'll go in the air conditioner, all right? Come on.
I think you just turn the keypad.
728. Bring her up to the soft room with you.
She was charged with resisting arrest. YouTube thinks you'll love the video on screen. Click to watch now.